Microphones and Monsters is a Creative Typo production. We'd like to give a special thank you to our executive producer level supporters from Patreon, Mead and Patrick T. Arsenault.
Imagine a place where ancient secrets and unnatural horrors lie dormant. A place where the veil between worlds is thin, and the creatures of the night roam free. On Microphones and Monsters, a ragtag crew of travelers sets sail for one such destination. But beware, dear listener, for the horrors of Farzeen are not for the faint of heart.
There are many things out there that would rip your mind asunder, and Wicklemite is one such thing that could cause great devastation.
If that is so, why don't we simply just destroy it or bury it, get rid of it?
I am afraid it might not be so easy to just destroy it, and I think simply discarding it is only asking for it to end up in just the worst place that it could be. If we do not handle this correctly, then there may be nothing for you in the future. There may be no future.
All right. The chatter.
Be careful, Barry.
The chatter of the jungle abruptly ceases. The ubiquitous sounds of insects, birds, and gibbering monkeys is gone.
This is when the predator shows up.
Without warning, a pair of rocks, each larger than your head, soar towards you, immediately drawing your attention to two ape-like creatures barreling your way. The hunched creatures stand fully 8 feet tall, have the bearing of great apes, and are covered in the variegated ichthyoid plating of armored deep-sea fish.
Ooh.
Wait, we just got attacked by Swamp Thing Bigfoot?
You just got attacked.
They're like deep
by...
one armored ape dudes.
Yeah.
Now, that wasn't a surprise attack, was it? Because we can't be surprised.
I think the surprising part is they missed.
At the appearance of the horrific creatures, roll for dread.
Excellent.
Again?
But I don't want
Okay, I'm using my Cardiac Inspiration because I don't want to get scared by
Not
by
20.
that.
Another dirty 20.
So I got 16. I'm using my Cardiac Inspiration to give myself a 16.
Okay. And what was Xerothin's?
Mine's a 14.
All right.
Might still be good enough.
You all succeed.
Yes!
Hey!
Yay.
Let's go. Time to
Would,
beat
it,
up
would
some
an
apes.
11 have succeeded?
No.
Yay, Cardiac Inspiration!
Yeah, so the apes did get the surprise on you, and their first attack is going to be hurling those rocks. Roll for
I
initiative.
can't be surprised.
Hey.
Well,
I'm
not
gonna
against
beat
you.
up
You'll
some
still
apes.
get around it, but
Yeah.
that's their first attack.
Oof.
Okay.
4.
13.
18.
I had 23. Now, were the rocks bigger than my head or their heads?
Can it be
small.
both?
Humanoid heads. All right, I'm going to roll a d4 or 2d4 to see who those rocks are hitting or going towards. All right, one is going for Izzy and Xerothin.
I will use my reaction with the Sinister Aegis to give me +2 to my AC.
Okay.
I will stand there afraid.
The first one for
Even Izzodath is
Izzy
afraid.
is a 13 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and Xerothin is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Oh, I could hit both of y'all. All right, so against Izzy, it's 8 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And Xerothin, you are getting max damage of
Ow.
9.
That's no good. They better not be taunting me like apes do too, because that'd really make me upset.
Just like, smacking its ass at you.
So, Rufus, it is your turn.
How close are these things to us?
They are within your move.
Oh, okay.
You got the most movement than
and
anybody.
Yeah, and how close are they to each other?
Yeah, like near each other, like they're coming towards you together.
All right.
They're coming as a group. They're holding hands. They're skipping. Like,
I mean, I can only all I can do is get up close and slash at them. So I'm just trying to figure that out. I guess I'll go for the belly, the chest area. You know, like maybe try to dig in and slash real good and see if I can cause some damage in
Okay.
the softest tissue I see.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna roll one claw right now.
Okay.
So my right claw. Ooh, that was a 9 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
I didn't think so. So I'm gonna like run over there and you leave us alone, and I'm gonna jump up and try to slash at his belly and just like miss, like he moved out of the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ah, and then I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna kind of like try to get away from them because I don't, I've lost confidence in myself for the moment.
Okay.
And I don't want to get hurt. And so I'm just going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And try to get back around. And I think I'm just going to sort of hunker down underneath Xerothin for the moment. Because he didn't seem to mind last time.
Okay.
And I'm going to use him as half cover.
Just the visual of that, you leaping up and you miss, and you're like, and then you scurry
Yeah.
to Xerothin.
Yeah. I'm still very young. You
Yeah.
know? I'm like barely a teenager in cat years.
Yeah.
So like I that didn't feel very good, and I haven't seen anything hit these guys yet. I don't know what weaknesses they have, and I know Xerothin is big and strong, and he is my hunting buddy, and we got to hunt these guys together and figure it out.
All right. Well, the first Deep One hybrid ape that you tried to attack is focused on you after watching you scurry away, and it starts running towards you, but sees a bigger cat there and tries to punch you with its claw hand.
Who's you?
Punch me or
Xerothin.
Steele? Okay.
My plan worked.
So he's trying to punch with the clawed hand, and that is a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
And he tries to punch with his fist, and that is a 24 to hit.
That would hit.
Does this mean that Deep One's like bred with apes?
Oh, they fuck
'Cause
everything. 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Get him, Xerothin!
Just getting punched over and over again.
Ow. Ow.
No, first time it was a rock.
Lucius, it is your turn.
so I'm going to go ahead and try to cast a guiding bolt at one of the apes. You said like right now, like our you said one of them went up to Xerothin, the other one's like still back, or
Yeah, the other one hasn't made it up yet. Hasn't had its turn yet.
okay. I'm going to try and aim at the one that's in front of Xerothin.
Okay.
So it's going to be 21 to hit.
That hits.
So it's going to be for 13 radiant damage. And the next attack roll that is made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage. Thanks to a mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
No.
Wait, who's next?
It's any whoever makes the next attack roll against
On
it.
him, yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Who's next in initiative? I think.
Xerothin is.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
That seems like it works out pretty well.
Yeah, this does work.
All right, bonus action, awaken mutation into my hand to form Stinger.
Okay.
And I am going to roll to hit with advantage.
Just hit right here.
I rolled a 16 and an 8 plus 5, 21.
21 hits.
Woo.
Okay. Ugh, poop. 4 piercing damage, only 1 for damage.
Get him, Xerothin.
All right, time to do fighter stuff. I am going to use Action Surge.
Okay.
And I am going to attack again now with Stinger. That is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
And yeah, that is my turn.
Izzodath.
So, she's terrified again, as usual.
Mm.
Everything's scary. But she's just going to hear Xerothin's words kind of echoing in her head about, like, what will you do the next time? And she's trying not to just sit there and be scared. And so you'll see her, like, close her eyes and think real hard, trying to figure out how to make that skeleton tail thing happen again. And she is going to summon her skeletal tail again.
You've entered the bone zone.
So she's going to grow that scorpion-like tail again, made of sharpened bones, and it's reaction only. So when a creature enters her space within 20 feet, the tail will strike out as a reaction. And it's 20 feet in any direction.
Okay.
And I think that's all she can do this turn.
All right.
Hey everyone, let's take a quick break for some ads. While we're away, join our Patreon family at patreon.com/creativetypo and unlock a world of ad-free episodes, exclusive content, and even uncut microphones and monsters sessions. Together we can keep the creative spirit alive. And don't miss the spotlight on another amazing Creative Typo show after this episode.
Well, the Doha, the Deep One hybrid ape, makes its way. I have it written down as Doha. Just
I like that. Doha.
My brain is poisoned.
makes it into your 20-foot range as it's coming for you.
Excellent. Target must succeed on a dex saving throw.
That is a nat 20.
Well, they succeed, so it strikes at them and nothing happens.
That's some bullshit.
The tail was just out. It was like, wait, what am I doing? What? Oh,
Yeah, what?
strike, miss.
Strike, miss. All right. Back to Rufus.
So I'm so that ape guy, he's still right in front of me and Xerothin, right? Xerothin smacked him once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever, he's in my space. I'm just gonna cut him up. So like I'm underneath Xerothin, and this guy's like right in front of him, right? More or less, just standing. Yeah. So yeah,
towering
Rufus is just gonna
over
jump. Yeah, Rufus is just gonna jump up and try to slash at his gut, like use the fact that he's just right there in front of us, to get him.
All right.
So here we go. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Hey.
So that's 8 damage, and then I'm gonna jump back down under Xerothin, and I'm going to use Slinking Leap to interfere with attacks against Xerothin. So the next time a creature within 5 feet of him attacks Xerothin before the start of my next turn, it'll make the attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay. And give me that damage too.
8.
Oh, 8. Nice. All right. So whenever he makes an attack at Xerothin or anybody, it'll be a disadvantage.
Specifically Xerothin.
Oh, specific. Okay. And that's for every
Nice.
every attack, or just this round?
First time a creature within 5 feet of me attacks the designated target before the start of your next turn.
Alrighty then. Well, that one is. Or was that the end of your turn?
Yeah, like I said, I'm back under Xerothin for half cover,
Yeah.
And I'm like, get him, Xerothin! I'll help you out!
I've never felt so honored to be the designated meat shield.
I mean, not only the shield, but now you have advantage.
People have disadvantage on me.
People have disadvantage against you, or attacks against you, for until the beginning of my next turn. If either deep one attacks you, I got you back.
Because odds are they probably are.
Seems likely. At least one of them.
I mean, he might try to attack me, but I'm kind of in the way, and you're much bigger and more distracting.
All right, so
it doesn't seem like these things are very intelligent.
It's trying to fist you, to punch you. Again, the first roll was a 19. The second roll was a 16. Was with this disadvantage.
No, I have a reaction still. I'll use a reaction for Sinister Aegis to make my AC 18, so the 16 wouldn't hit either.
Okay.
Otherwise,
so
it's right on my AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did what I could.
That's good. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Mine's real weird. Where like the AC's not very good unless I'm wearing like heavy armor, but I can't wear heavy armor. But it gets
And
fun.
what
I
16
rolled,
was a lower result, so
it was a bigger
Yeah.
number. They would have definitely hit if it wasn't at disadvantage.
Yeah.
7 bludgeoning damage with the punch. The claw catches you across the face.
I'm in pain. For now.
And it is Lucius's turn.
So, is Xerothin feeling pretty bad right now as far
I
as health
have
goes?
23 hit points out of a maximum of 48.
So
I
about
do.
half.
I do still have second wind. I haven't used that yet.
You're technically bloody, but so what we'll do then, because a couple of people have taken damage, right?
We've been
Izzodath,
hit with
If
rocks.
I remember.
yeah, Izzodath and Xerothin
Yeah.
got hit.
Yeah, both of them took damage.
Okay.
And there is one charging towards Izzodath right now.
Yay.
I forgot to make the attack after I succeeded on the dex roll, so it's still charging.
it's still charging. It's basically that Monty Python scene.
It was just a little bit behind the other one.
In that case, what I will do is I'm gonna actually use a channel divinity usage to summon a guardian angel.
Oh.
So Lucius will say,
Help!
hey, help! Yeah. Help! Angel, I need you to come down and offer us your protection. And you will see this thing appear that kind of is reminiscent of like the symbol that Lucius is wearing, like the clasp, where it's just a bunch of like bands, like rings, basically, that are kind of intermixed, like kind of forming almost a sphere. And these rings are covered in like eyes, and there are a bunch of various like wings that actually kind of look almost like wings, but they're like feathered wings, but they're like very molted and kind of decrepit. And it's just this thing. I guess if you're familiar with it, it's kind of more of the like, I guess, biblical idea of what an angel is.
Mhm, they're horrifying.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks
Every
something
time
like
someone
that.
sees one, they get scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So it will appear next to the one that's charging Izzy,
Okay.
and then I'll use a bonus action to have it use its divine blade ability to attack that deep ape,
Okay.
that grape ape.
Great bait.
Does one winged angel play as soon as it comes down?
Yeah.
In Lucius's head, it does, but for the rest of you, you just hear. I'm just trying. I don't know what it sounds like, but I imagine it doesn't sound pleasant.
No.
Just flappy
No,
wings
probably
with
not.
like blood dripping and stuff.
I'm being consumed by battle frenzy.
Just going to use one of my spells for this since I don't have a button set up for it. So 24 to hit.
A 24 hits.
So it's going to be for 5 necrotic damage.
Yeah, y'all watch this sword just like cut through and like cause this necrosis to happen in the scales and on the skin.
And I would say it's maybe less of a sword and more like one of the bands just kind of like undoes and like slashes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Kind of stealing a little bit from Victor. Like, hey, Victor, did you study for this test? Like, I need some help here. Like, you want to cheat off of me?
Probably not supposed to cheat. I know. I'll help you study. It'll be fun.
All right.
All right. But yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Xerothin. The one in front of you is definitely looking pretty weak, like he's bloodied.
Cool. Let's put him in the grave. I will use my stinger again. It's still formed. When you take the attack action with it on your turn, you can use a bonus action to turn another limb into stinger and strike with it, making a single additional attack. So I will.
It would
attack
be an
twice.
additional attack, yeah. So,
So I'm going to do stinger punch with both arms. Well, not great. That is an 11 and a 13.
They both miss.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. I don't really have any other actions that I can do. So.
All right. So
Wham!
describe. So you go to punch with two stingers, like your other hand turns into a stinger, and you're trying to punch.
Yeah. So I would strike with one stinger, miss, and then in the process of doing that, form my offhand arm into an additional stinger, and then try to correct myself, but miss also. Because the apes are agile?
Yeah, I mean,
Tough. I'd say tough.
Imagine that. Apes are agile?
yeah. So
Yeah.
like it's using its scales to kind of like block and like deflect your jabs at it. So it's not just you missing. It's got primordial
Plinking
armor.
off.
Like it's got plates of armor on its skin. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's action, bonus action. I'm not moving, so I'm good.
Okay. Izzy.
All right. Well, she's standing there with her tail out, as one does.
This one does.
She is going to draw the small dagger she keeps kind of like on her pack as she sees this giant creature charging at her. How close is it to me at this point?
10 feet. Like it's about to hit you.
So she's going to take a chance and she's going to move forward a little to get within melee range and try to stab it with her dagger.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close. It was on 20 and it rolled to a 2. So it's a 5 in total.
Oh,
But
no,
I'm
that's-
going to burn my Cardic,
Okay.
which I don't think is going to help.
Hey.
It puts me at a
I mean, you got to use it anyway because you have the
13.
session.
Yeah.
13. No, 13's not
Yeah.
going to do it.
that's fine. So she like stabs at it and is like, just kidding.
And the tail's only reactionary.
Correct. Whenever a creature moves while within 20 feet of you,
Okay.
centered on you, you can use your reaction to try and pierce them with your tail.
Okay. So not when you move towards it.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, when
okay.
they move while 20 feet or less away.
And the angel is right on top of it.
Yeah, I had the angel go right next to it.
Yeah, okay. So its attention was already going towards the angel. It didn't even notice you tried to stab it.
Yay!
And it is going to attack that angel. I don't have any disadvantages.
Hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
I forgot. I keep forgetting I have this. Is that angel within? Or hold on. Is the creature within 5 feet of me that's making an attack against the angel?
No.
No, this
Okay.
is the other one,
It's the
not
other
the one
one.
next to you.
Never mind. Okay. I totally forgot about the fighting style I have. I have interception.
Oh,
So if somebody's attacking like your ally, you can. Like,
If someone attacks an ally and that person who's attacking my ally is within 5 feet of me, I can reduce the damage that the target takes by D10 plus proficiency to a
That's
minimum
pretty cool.
of 0.
yeah.
It's very good. It's only a reaction though, so you can only do it once. So either I take a buff to my AC or I intercept or reduce damage.
it's still pretty cool.
And my headcanon for that is I'm goading them to attack me and fight me instead of other people.
So if I don't
Right.
hide underneath you and instead I get on your shoulder or something and something comes to attack me.
Yes.
So attacking the angel, I got a 10 for the first punch and
That misses.
a dirty 20 for the second.
That'll hit. That will definitely hit.
No, not the angel.
No, not the aim.
And I rolled minimum damage. So 4 damage on the angel, bludgeoning.
Okay. Next time on Microphones and Monsters.
Garbage rolls at this point. She's just aimlessly poking at this giant ape.
It's focused on this horrible monstrosity in front of it. Meanwhile, a bush is waving a knife. It's
It's starting to ooze. I'm gonna let you say how you miss with that punch.
I
kick.
don't want to. It's embarrassing.
I wanna
I'm
talk
screaming,
about it.
"Get him, Xerothin!"
From the indie podcast creators that brought you Microphones and Monsters, A Fool's Quest, Ethereal Embrace, and other hit podcasts, comes a new actual play podcast, Dread Tech Incorporated. Set in the futuristic cyberpunk setting of Dark City, our 3 DDA special agents, Nitz with his drone blip, Sylvia Rivera, the shape-shifting social media icon, and Zaus, the Zoog heavy gunner, take on the evil corporation Yogsonic Dynamics in an attempt to bring the heinous actions of the corporation into the public spotlight. But will our heroes be prepared for the unworldly supernatural horror that lurks below the corporation's front? Follow Dread Tech Incorporated wherever you get your podcast to find out.